Hello. I wanted to participate in the Chakra Healing spread, #7 Chakra Healing. I was watching this evening My Life in Tarot, and Yane was showing some beautiful insights into the chakra healing, and she goes through all of the chakras from 1 to 7, and she draws a card, and she talks about what the chakras mean, what the blockages could be, and she relates that within the framework of each card. And I think she did an amazing job, so I decided to play along, and I did draw my cards while I was watching and wrote down my interpretations.
At 88 fortune slots.
So I'll share it with you now. So, card number 1 for the root chakra. And this is I Am. And it's about survival, health, wellness, grounding, and moving safely through your life forward. This is the 7 of Cups. Sorry for the glare. There it is. And by the way, this is the Lover's Tarot. I love this deck a lot. And I love the interpretations of the book as well. So the blockage for the root chakra is blockage by fear. And I would add probably insecurity. And when I'm looking at the 7 of Cups, I think immediately of all these choices. All these choices that are muddying the water. And the blockage comes from being stuck, not moving forward because there's so many choices. You don't know which one to pick. So I think a way to help this would be to write down a list of pros and cons, or prioritize, or just focus on one thing at a time. And when I look at that and sort of meditate, this center cup actually looks to me like it's levitating or lifting actually off of the page. So I can actually take this cup, the one that's lifting out, the one that I'm concentrating on, and make my selection to move forward in my secure life. And with the 7 of Cups, that is choices of emotional nature, love. So I just need to just focus on one right now and build that and move forward. So I love that interpretation. Awesome. The next one is number 2. That's the sacral chakra. I feel. Okay, this is about sexuality, sensuality, intimacy, creativity, that storage of energy, that chi storage. And it can be blocked by guilt. Guilt of being creative, guilt of body desires, intimacy, guilt of giving yourself to someone else, that type of thing. This is the Ace of Wands. That's so perfect. Just avoid looking at the guilt of feeling that you want to move forward in a creative, passionate, intimate, sensual activity. Maybe the blockage comes from not having the passion and not being able to cultivate that passion in your life, or that creative spark that happens. So looking beyond the blockage, creating new, becoming passionate about someone, whether it be a relationship or an endeavor, a new action, a new process, a new creative venture. So I wanted to step back and just remind you, as Yane was talking about the crystals that can help. So I don't have them laid out, but the next time I do this, I would lay out the crystals that would be working very well with the root chakra. You can use any black crystal, and there are many of those to choose from. Onyx, and there are others. And then, of course, the sacral chakra would be the carnelian that I'm wearing, actually. Woo! Okay. Also, any kind of an orange carnelian would work as well. Any kind of deep red orange. You can also use red or black for the root chakra. Now, moving right along, number 3, the solar plexus. That's our personal power, our ego, standing up for oneself, putting ourselves out there in the world, feeling good about ourselves, and that whole balance, that solar plexus. And the card that I drew for that is the World, and I love how there's so much yellow in that card too. So those types of crystals would be yellow crystals like amber, and I happen to have. This is actually a citrine, and that is a big one associated. I use that all the time with work on the solar plexus. That is the I do, and I can, and I will, are other solar plexus thoughts. So it can be blocked. That solar plexus can be blocked by feelings of inadequacy or undeservedness, feeling lack of personal power, having your confidence at a low cycle, not feeling really great about yourself. And so with this World card, this is actually saying the world is your oyster. There it is. There's these 4 beautiful, beautiful yellow coins that represent, well, actually, this is Taurus, and this is that Aquarius? Anyway, I believe these are all the fixed signs of the zodiac, but I digress. So the 4 is such a stable number. There's, 4 corners, 4 pillars. So this should give you that balance that you're looking for. So if you're being offered the world, you should feel that you are deserving, that you are worthy, that you are feeling capable to accomplish, and accept this. Be open to receive that abundance, this abundance that you deserve, and be willing to step up and say, yes, I will take this. I do deserve this, and I can achieve. I have the self-confidence that is needed to succeed in whatever endeavor. So, that one is awesome. Number 4, the heart chakra, I love. This is feeling self-love, love for another, trust in the love of another. This is the 3 of Wands, and loving oneself, also compassion. The block can be blocked by sadness, loss, grief, despair, mourning, or unrequited love. or not loving oneself, not putting oneself in a position to be open, to receive, and feel worthy of this. Self-love is the love that you have to concentrate on if you want love from another and to be able to love another person. So the Three of Wands, and especially in this deck, is optimism, opportunities, and these can be opportunities of the past. So to me, it looks like I need to heal some of the broken heart, broken dreams, loss of love, failed relationships. I need to have the opportunity to bring forward from the past missed opportunities and perhaps repair those relationships. This also, in relationships, in love, in heart chakra, can mean introductions coming from and invitations coming from someone from the past, or a connection of the present, and being a surprise, sort of not believing that you can find someone through some other connection that you have. Looking outward for something that's inside of you. Looking for something outside of yourself, outside of your heart, when it is in yourself from the beginning. So, the Three of Cups is a celebration. The Three of Wands can be coming together of activities, bringing together. The Three of Swords is that heartache. So maybe the Three of Wands, in this sense, the swords are out of the heart, and now they're going to be new activity towards self-love and love of other people. So, the next one is the throat chakra, and I probably do have blockage in the throat chakra. There can be blockages because there's a blockage of self-expression. I speak. I express myself. So if there is a fear of self-expression, if there is a fear of standing up for yourself, if there's a fear of communication, then there's a blockage. If you don't feel like you can go up to a stranger and say, "Hi, here's a cup of love. Take it." It's that maybe you want to give the cup, but you're afraid to say, "I'm giving you this cup of love." So a way to heal this throat chakra is to practice speaking, public speaking, YouTube videos, not being afraid of what someone will say or respond. Just communicate. Communicate deeply how you feel. And when you get this Ace of Cups, this is a new offer. This is a new offer of emotional support. Give yourself the emotional support and love needed to express yourself. And if you want, if you need, if you desire, express your love. Don't wait for that person to express their love or interest. Go ahead and express yourself. Don't be afraid of rejection. Okay, so number 6, the third eye, that is I see. Oh, and this is blue, so it could be any of the blue. Lapis lazuli is a perfect color. crystal for the throat chakra. And of course, I go back and say for the heart chakra, a green or pink stone. Rose quartz is perfect. Let's see. So, third eye, I see. I get the Eight of Pentacles. So, the third eye is having intuition, having ideas, having psychic powers, having thoughts, interpreting correctly, and navigating through your environment with your interpretation, using all of your senses and that inner knowing, the pineal gland, that inner knowing of your mind to understand, interpret, and imagine and envision these ideas. The third eye can be blocked by illusion. The third eye can be blocked by being closed-minded. So with the Eight of Pentacles showing up for the third eye, this is saying be open to new work, new means of financing, new skills, new study, taking a class. I'm actually enrolled in a class right now. I go to my second class this Saturday. I'm excited. It's Chinese medicine. And I currently hold a certification in acupuncture, and I love it. But I want to get my master's. So I am on the road to further opening my third eye. There's so much of chakra work and healing work in acupuncture, and as well as TCM or traditional Chinese medicine. This is a new skill that I want to acquire and perfect at the master's level. And this is a perfect way of opening the third eye, because it's through that interpretation and quest and study that we improve our insight. It's called insight for a reason, because it's the eye that's inside your mind. And I look at this as just 8 eyes looking out, seeing from all levels. So that is just a great card. I love it for the third eye. And it makes, I get chills when I think about this, because, okay, I really closely connect the third eye with the crown chakra. And look, it's progressive. I go from the 8 of the third eye to the 9 of the crown chakra. So this is just, I can't make this stuff up. That is so amazing. So this is, as I see opening the third eye and opening the crown, is this spiritual awakening coming from the insights, the insights of the mind that allows you and your soul to connect to the divine. That's a conduit. It's the crown. It is going this way and back down this way, and this way and back down. As above, so below. This is the turning point that just progresses through the chakras and allows a complete opening to the divine. So this is blocked by faithlessness, by unawareness, by superego, and lack of spirituality, lack of spiritual love, universal love. And it's blocked when you don't open to receive blessings from the universe. The Nine of Pentacles, we usually see a beautiful single lady in a lush garden with a bird, and she is the epitome of luxury and self-accomplishment. And I can't help but see through all of this hard work and efforting, she becomes this single, well-rounded, very secure person. But it's only achieved through spirituality, trust in the universe, manifestation in the universe. So, being aware and being spiritually awakened to the point that you are so grateful of being blessed every day, being prayerful, being appreciative of all your blessings, all the earthly blessings, and the universal blessings that are bestowed on you, and the connection to the divine. So in progression, what's left is the Ten of Pentacles. That's like the ultimate in achievement. So keeping this open, it just allows the energy to flow back and then forward once again. So I think this is a great spread. I hope you will participate. I plan on doing this again. I think it's just a great spread. It's easy to do, and it's really eye-opening. And I'm so glad that you watched all the way to the end, and I look forward to seeing everybody's response. So tag you're it. Have a great evening, guys.